Hello everyone, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Welcome to part 4 of the alicorn tutorial. In this portion we will be doing the torso. Yay! At this point I recommend that you do get some wire to wire her up once we do this part, okay? It is best to wire her before you do the stomach, okay? Just letting you know. Alright, so let's begin. I'm using my main body color, which again is white. Okay. So, we have our two looms together here. Let's begin 2 bands at a time. Alright, we're going to put our horizontals on. 2 at a time, here, and a double looped one here, and double looped here, then 2, and 2, and 2, and 2, and double looped here, and 2, and 2, 2, 2, double looped, two here, two here, two here, two here, double looped, double looped, two here, two here, two here, double looped there, two there, two there, double looped here, then two here, and two here. Okay. Now, we're going to take our guy's head. Okay, we're going to hold it like, right set up like this. We're going to go through this loose end here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it around this peg here. Okay, then I'm going to go through the next loose end in line and wrap it around this peg. Oops, I missed a loop. Try not to miss the loops. Okay, around there. Another one is going to go here. Yes, it is going to stretch a little bit. And then you're going to grab the next one, and that's, oops. And that's going to go around here, so you do have to stretch it quite a bit, okay? Like that. Alright. Now, we're going to take the front leg, this one. Okay, so the muscle piece is on the top. Okay, the blue part on the top of the hoof is facing this way. Okay, the flat side is on the bottom, or the more flat side. It actually doesn't matter. You can attach the other one this way. It doesn't matter, but this is the one I put here. Okay, go through the first loop here, and this we're going to put right here. Okay, go through the next one, which we are putting right here. And the last one, I'm going to wrap right here. Okay, just like that. Yay. Okay, starting here, we're going to dig down and grab the first two loops, loop them over. Go down, grab these, loop them, loop that. Okay, I'm going to loop up, oops, loop up this row, trying not to lift the leg off, okay. So I'm going to go up this column, and we're going to go up this next, you know what, let's go up this one first. Go up this one, that way the legs are attached and they won't fall off as we do the next one line. Make sure they're still all around the loops before you loop them. Okay, yay. Now we can kind of lift it as we loop this column. Okay, now we want to go in here and we want to grab the next two, which are these diagonal guys. Okay, loop them onto that peg. Okay, then we're going to dig down and loop up this column. Okay, and now, that's like that. Okay, I'm going to go in here and we got to loop up the diagonals first. Okay, and then I'm also just going to do this guy too. Okay, alright. And I'm going to take 2 white bands and place them on this peg here and then loop up to there. Take 2 more onto the next one. Loop up to there. 2 here. Loop up. 2 here. Okay, now here I'm going to dig down and loop up this guy. And this guy, and this guy. Okay, now if you are making a horse with wings, stop here. If you are doing a horse without wings, you can just loop the rest of the way up. Alright, we're going to attach a wing here. I'm picking the one that bends this way, okay, so it's curving down like that. Alright, I'm going to hold it like this, go through the first set of loops. Okay, wrap around the peg here and loop up. Go through the next set. Roar. Go through. It is a very stubborn set of loops here. Okay. That goes around the next peg. Loop up. Okay, anyway. Go through the third set. And the fourth. Okay. Tie off your ends. Keep in mind that this is only half of the upper torso. There's 3 more parts we have to do. This is only one part. Oh, she's skinny. Alright, let's do the other half now. So it is the opposite of what we've just done. Okay. I love mummies and babies. Ever since I was a kid, like, I used to make books. I used to, like, draw mummies and babies all happy together. Sometimes the dads with it, but I was really into mummies and babies. But I'd never finish the books. I'd, like, start them and then, like, never finish them. But that's when I was, like, 10. So, still, even if you're younger than 10, you should finish things that you start. Don't leave things unfinished. You know, have a sense of pride about your work and finish it. Understood? Okay, double loop here, and double loop here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, double loop here, double loop here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, double loop here, double loop here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, double loop, 2, and 2, and 2, and 2, double loop, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Okay. Take your guy. You want to make sure all these loose bands are kind of pulled to the center like that. Okay. Now he's right side up again. We're going to go through this set on the opposite side. That's going to go through or over that peg. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next set in line, go through the loops, wrap around this peg. Go to the next set, wrap around this peg. And there's one more set, which we can, I have to tug on the head to get it over there. Okay. All the way up to here. Alright. Cool. Now, grab your other front leg, okay, and you want to hold it again so the blue part on the top of the hoof is facing this way. Okay. And now I'm going to go through the first set of loops. And this is going to go right here. Okay, go through the second set of loops. It's going to go right there. And the third is going to go right there. Okay, just like that. Tying band gets in the way sometimes, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to start here, like I did before. Top two bands looped over. Top bands looped over. Loop the diagonal. Okay, let's go up this column first. The one with the leg on it, so that the leg will be secure and not come off as we loop the other columns. Alright, I'm looping all the way up. Okay, and now I can loop up this column without worrying about the leg coming off. So you can just lift it. And let's go up this column. Okay, go down here and grab the diagonals first, loop them up. And then we can loop up this column. Okay, now you gotta dig down and grab the diagonals first. Okay, then loop this guy up. Alright, you can go all the way up this column. We're not attaching the loose bands to the end of this one. Okay, because we already did it on the other side. We don't need to do it on both. Okay. Now I'm going to loop up 1, 2, 3 times here to here. And now you're going to take your other wing, hold it this way, okay, go through the first set of loops here, wrap them around this peg, and loop up. Next set goes around, loop up. Okay. Finish looping up. Tie off your ends with a random color. Yay, this is so exciting. I've been putting this project on delay for so long because the weather's so nice out and I just don't want to be inside looming sometimes, so it can be a little tricky to force myself to just get down here and loom. Aww. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, oh my gosh. gosh. Alright, let's do the back portion. And then we can take off the tying bands. Or you can take them off now, but don't take off the ones at the end, obviously. Alright, we're going to do the back half now. Okay, let's start with the diagonal there. And I'm going to go all the way down. This. Oh man, I'm running low on white bands. Not good. Well, worst comes to worst. I could always use a different color for the stomach, but... double loop. Okay. So the ones between two pegs were double looped, as you probably know by now. Okay. Hopefully you know that by now. Haha. Okay. Grab your horse guy, and he's right side up. We're going to attach this end to here, okay? But as we attach it, we're going to take off the tying band. Just on that one, okay? The rest we can just attach on. Okay, and now what I want to do here is I'm going to lift up the top bands and just place two edge bands on and replace. Okay. Now I'm going to do that here, and I'm going to loop up. Okay. Take two more here. Loop up. Two here. Loop up. Two here, loop up, two there, loop up, two there, loop up, two there, up, two there, loop up, two there, loop up, two there, loop up, two here, loop up. Okay. Now I'm going to loop up this column. Okay. And then I can loop up this one. Okay, I'm gonna take I'm gonna lift these. Let me think. Yeah, lift these two up, place two bands there, down, place lift these up here, place two bands here, put them back, lift these up, two bands here, put back, lift these up, put two bands here, put back. Okay, now go in here and loop up these two. Then you want to dig down and loop up these two. Dig down, loop up these two. And dig down, loop up these two. Okay, now you're going to take your back leg. This one, okay, make sure the blue part on the top of the hoof is facing that way. Okay. And we're going to go to this end here. And this is going to go right here. Alright. The next end is going to go right here. Next one is going to go here. It's tricky. Might even be easier to attach as we go. But it really won't stay. Might not. Because it's a very thick, fat leg. I have to fight it a little bit. Okay, now we can loop up this column. Roar. You know, I'm also going to take these top two and these top two and just put 2 white bands here and then replace them because there's a reason. That way. Okay, now I'm taking 2 white bands, pulling them through here, reclaiming the end, and just tying off with a black band. Alright, and now we can very carefully take this off. We can even stick our hook through this top part here and gently lift. Make it a little easier. Oh, what a cutie. What a little cutie. So we're going to pull all those loose bands outward like that. Okay. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, we're almost there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay. So. Bong. Grab your guy. Or your girl. Okay, anyway. Okay. Grab the other torso end through the loops, and we're attaching it. So she's right side up again. Okay, should kind of get the hang of this now. Okay. I'm going to loop up a little bit here. Okay, grab your back leg. Okay. Again, the blue part on top of the hoof is facing that way. And I'm going to go through the loops. I'm going to place it not on the peg we had looped up to, but the next one in line. And then I'm going to loop up. And then the next one. Okay. And the next one. Okay, loop up there, and then here. And then we're going to, again, take 2 white bands through here, pull them through, reclaim, and tie off with a different color, such as black. Okay. Okay. Now, you can take off your tying bands now. I'm going to save that for a little bit later because it takes a lot of time. But what you want to do is you want to pull all these white loose bands toward the center. Okay. What I'm going to do is we're going to sew her together, so I'm going to turn her upside down. I'm not worrying about the tying bands right now because I can take them off later. Alright, so I am going to go through this first set of 4 loops from underneath, grab the first set of loose loops from the other side, and actually, you know what? I feel like I'm missing a set there. Hold on. Looks like, I feel like there's a set that's not being pulled out or something. Oh well. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's go through this set here, okay? And then you're gonna pull. I feel like that's not the right set either, though. Oh well. Pull the first set of bands through, then go through the next set of loops, pull the next 2 through all of those, go through the next one. Same thing we did with the neck earlier, okay? Same thing. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, now I have these loose ones here as well. I'm going to be attaching those too. So I have 4 sets there. I'm going to, with this still around my hook, and there's not, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to just estimate. Okay, so this one here. I'm going to take the first set, pull it through all of them. Okay. Go through the next set, pull the next 2 through. So we're kind of closing up the rear end, kind of. Bringing the legs closer together. Okay, so my AC is very loud down here. That's what that means is. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to go through some random bands in here. I'm going to pull those bands through and just C-clip it, and it doesn't matter because this will be under the stomach once we attach the stomach. So you C-clip that like that. Okay, now, what I'm going to do here, you can take off the tying bands, I'm going to do that later, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually replace these black tying bands with white ones. So I'm just going to take, two tying bands, just tie a slip knot, same thing here. Whatever color your body is. Okay. Okay. We can actually tuck those in by going in here and pulling them into there. And you can even attach them to the C-clip too if you want to. It's optional. It's up to you. Okay, like that. Now, if you haven't made your little tail pieces, you're going to make them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the tying hook, or the tying ends all on my hook of the tail piece. However many pieces you made, put all the loops around the hook. You're just going to choose a good spot here between the legs to attach it. So I'm just going to attach it right, I think like right about here is good. Ah, darn it. What I should have done was go through here first. So go through here first, then put all the loops on your hook. That should work better. Make sure they're facing the right way. Okay. Alright, so once you have them all on your hook, you're going to pull those loops through and open them up. Open up the loop and push the tail through the loop. And there you go. You have your adorable tail, which you can always adjust that if you want to change the way they're attached. You know, I might change changing that, but there you go. We will do the stomach in the next portion of the video. For now, you want to take off all your tying bands around the body joints and wire her up. So you can put wires down her neck and through her legs and through her wings. Okay? Then go to the next part and we'll finish her up. Okay? See you over there, everyone.